Okay, I don't know what the problem is. Sometimes, and this happens very rarely, but um yeah, sometimes my stream disconnects and then just will not connect again. And it doesn't say that I dropped any frames. So I just don't that doesn't seem like it would be internet. And then I have to close OBS and open OBS again in order to get it to connect. So it seems more like an OBS issue because I don't think that's like bad internet. But then like what I'm not on like the latest version of OBS, but I'm pretty close to latest. I think the last update was within like a couple months. That's lame. Well, anyway, stream number 2. First run of the day, actually, though. I might get the buff. Did the stream actually cut out, like, entirely? Because it's supposed to have, like, disconnect protection, where it doesn't completely end the stream. But I did also close out of OBS. Because I know it's supposed to just show the not like this. Okay, then that's good. At least there's that. It's just annoying. Now I'm gonna have to upload 2 VODs for today. Two VODs so far. Oh, you're right. You're too right about that. And I should probably just... Maybe that's OBS telling me, giving me a sign. Oh, so Twitch probably didn't split the VOD. But I usually upload the local recording because it's going to be higher quality compared to the Twitch VOD. So yeah, I guess I could upload the VOD from Twitch, just I usually don't. I haven't decided. Basically, I have flight credits from canceling a flight to New Orleans. When I went to the Heroes of Time event, I had to reroute a flight, and so they gave me flight credits, but that means I need to use those, I think, like within the year. Otherwise, I lose out on like value. And so I do have a year to like buy tickets, but I don't know what other trips I'd be going on, so I'm gonna think about it a bit. Gotta run into ADDQ. Go back to Pittsburgh. But yeah, if I were to go again, I mean, fly there, stay at the hotel, stay for a couple days, and then dip, probably. But yeah, road trip sounds fun. Also, there is like the option of road tripping like one of the directions. But yeah, I think in terms of arrivals, my arrival will be like pretty flexible, probably. We don't want too many people arriving on like Wednesday, and so I'll make sure to, if I do get a flight, arrive like Thursday. Oh, okay. Sweet. I should take a look at what the flights even look like. That's fine. Well, have a good night, Vivi. D5. You know what's huge news? Kiwi has joined you for some Fortnite.
Ah.
Oh, it's a holiday, yes. Congrats. You know, it's a bit of a holiday for me as well. You know, Monday. I'm not surprised. You just need to buy the right skin, and then maybe we'll be intrigued. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. Not the best, not the worst. I need to figure out how to jump out of that sooner. I think if I delay the... If I delay something, it might work. Oh my goodness. Ascend. Please work. Why? It's like, oh, sick. There it is. It's green. I hit A and then no. Of course not. You're under the platform, sure, but like the platform moved. And yeah, there's nothing above the platform preventing you from like standing there, but you're still not allowed. Oh, hello, Pocket. Ooh. Okay, I can come back from this. No, it is faster. Wait, hold up, hold up. I forget, what was... Mikey made a command for it. What? Oh, it was CTTS. There you go. Oh, hello, W. 1.2.1 90%. Nice. Enjoy. Yeah, it's definitely still fun. Okay, I think right here, something I noticed was that maybe the way to get the bomb to... How much speed do you lose from not doing the shield, sir? Because I think it's like a lot. 205. So that was like probably 8 seconds that I lost. If the video guide pinned in Discord is very far out of date, I don't. I think if you ask though, then people will reply pretty quick. I know that current patch had some new tech discovered, and I think that the world record doesn't use the new like route. So like it probably is outdated, but also not a bad idea to learn like an old route. Just whatever has like resources available. But yeah, I think it's that you can set up arrow smuggle early. In some way. Potentially using a like. That seems to be very common with current patch arrow smuggle. Okay, so that was supposed to save. Yeah, that split's supposed to be like a huge time save. But it's fine. Hello, Quady. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Thank you, Black Mars. Optimal Shield Surf Aeroflight has only 3 frames of drag versus almost all frames of drag normally. I think the big thing was that I missed the like initial shield surf, so my speed ended up being really bad from the get-go. There we go. Okay, I messed up this sort. If you fail any of the like bomb dupes, then it can get a little bit weird on your menuing. It's basically well, okay. Initially, I was a student, I guess. So my classes in college, like I would go to my classes and then stream after. So, you know, that was around 5 p.m. And then I also wake up late anyway, so like my normal sleep schedule is go to sleep really late, wake up late. So 5 p.m. felt pretty natural. And then there's also the like potentially streaming after people get off work is good because then they can watch, but also 5 p.m. is pretty late for like the East Coast, right? Because for them it's already 8 p.m. I don't know. I've thought about maybe it's a good idea to go and try and stream earlier, but I haven't actually like done it. Oh yeah, the new strats have been really cool. Like this whole deer route, it just fits together so nicely. Oh, hello, gotcha. Yeah, I do also find it fun that we're back to overload clipping because it's been like that was one of the first of the out of bounds. It was maybe the first out of bounds route. It was Zuggle overload. And then now it's back. Okay, that was pretty good. Second scan is solid. Oh, hello, Sinking Island. Did I already say that? The runs are not good today, but this one's actually alright. This is, I think, the first time I've made it this far. True, yeah, and OBS, like, it didn't crash, though. Like, it wasn't a crash, but OBS stopped working. This is too far right. Okay, that should be good. Okay, well, the tail's there. I guess I don't need the tail. It was like actually the hand of the dying Gibdo, right? The Gibdo gets burned and then stands up and does like this. And then I hit the hand. But I needed to wait a little bit more on the Gibdo, like the first ruby. That's silly. I feel like the worst part about dying to Army is that I don't get a chance to try out Ganondorf. Because that's a split I can gold by a lot. Yo, hope you enjoyed your playthrough. And just in time for a new run. Dude, it's always Army. There's always something. Oh, come on. I wonder if, and this is somewhat related, but I wonder if it would make sense to get used to turning off gyro for some of these, or for this run. Because I feel like gyro doesn't actually help that much. And there are certain situations where I feel like not having gyro might make it easier. Oh, thank you, Gateway. That was yesterday. Probably around like 5 hours in to stream. I appreciate the good luck. Oh, it definitely is. Gyro is so fast. The BTT for Breath of the Wild at one point had, you know, the out of bounds clip in Castle, how Link is facing the wrong direction when we do it, so you have to like slowly turn around. Well, it's not even that slow, but it's like you're using the right stick to turn around. For the BTT, you just like break your wrists. And then do like a fast midair, I think. Nowadays the BTT has a new clip, I think, that essentially you clip out of bounds facing the right direction. But yeah, I think the initial BTT had a segment where, yeah, you just have to gyro turn around 180. What do gyro inputs even look like for tasks? Angular velocity for horizontal. Oh my goodness. Math. Math. Ah. I know it's obscure. Okay, F55 makes sense. They are not good. I would even go so far as to say they're bad. But we power through. In the last like hour, I think I've made it to ascend more than the previous like 3 hours combined. One, two, three, four, Okay, that was clean. Just the beginning, I like missed the skip. And stuff. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good here. At least you haven't had to deal with army. Funny that, like, really funny that you say that. I was like plus maybe 19 in army. Just like 20 minutes ago. A little under 20 minutes, I think. It was like the last reset that happened. I died to army. Which I was technically on PB pace, but it probably wasn't going to be that good. Yeah, the ascend cycle is definitely something I need to get more comfortable with. Because I don't think it's that hard to do. Like, you need to not mess up, but I don't think that's too difficult. This one would have been really nice if I had just skipped the cutscene at the beginning quicker. Because I was pressing the wrong button. And so while Link is in that walking forward, like that is, time is still passing in game, so Billy was walking, the platform was moving. I think the scariest thing about it is actually that the ascend prompt is like finicky. Excuse me? 154? That was so fast. Hold up. Hello, Cloud. One world recce. I will try my best. How about that? How is the old dungeons today? Huge. potential is there. Oh, I've been forgetting. No. I'm supposed to do a thing where I hold forward during the shield surf. Okay, there's no way that's... Oh wait, that's not a gold? That might not be a gold. Okay. That was like a weenie gold. Yeah, that makes sense. I think if you can get a run that's like you didn't really mess anything up. Like it's not necessarily the fastest execution on everything, but you know, you didn't make any mistakes. That'll be a run that's really fast. This is Russian. Yeah, that's fine. That's Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Where French is faster. All right. I actually don't think I've done that. Aim too far left on the wing. Only lost about 2 seconds. Appreciate the good luck, Alex. Okay, I think I might lose time here. No, but I didn't save time. And that should be an easy enough split to save time on. Just like 2 seconds, probably. Dang. I mean, probably consistency. at least for now. There was a second deer. Okay, it got knocked to the right. Let's go now. Can't even find it. Eighteen's fine. That's classic. Oh, thanks for the GGs. Yeah, that one PB was dead by the time I finished army. I think if I got a good army, it would have been fine. But I messed up Gibdo phase again. Well, have a good night, Jesse. It's true. The runs are definitely going better. Oh, I forgot. There was I think there was a Korok. Not a Korok. I just called it a Korok. There's a Pikmin that returned from its long journey. You took 22,850 steps fewer than last week. Dang. Call me a bum. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, okay. This one was not a long one. Looks much more difficult than Breath of the Wild. Uh, I mean, what you see me doing and the actual, like, basically, Breath of the Wild, I am very good at. I've played that game more than any other game. And almost, potentially more than anyone else, like, ever. So, I make a lot of things look easy that are not easy. Whereas this game I've been playing for like a week. No, at this point, 2 weeks. Since last time I grinded it. It's been like over a year, so. Dude, this guy's got a wrench. That's cool. Dude, Speed Food was fun, for sure. Those wing drops. Like, nowadays, you know, it's still pretty easy. Like, the backflip method was definitely a step up from whatever we were doing before. Just, like, spacing it out. And then there's, like, the crouch dash version as well, which is hard from what I remember. And now we've got like the Aeroflate one. It does look really clean. But yeah, then you have to like space it out properly. But with Speed Food, you just run and it just works. I miss those days. Even though like now it's not hard. Yeah, I did like the Speed Food version. Nice. Okay, I think we're fine. I'm probably gonna have to do bling. Okay, whatever. Oh, you know, crouch dashes are actually used a decent amount now. Since we're, you just like crouch dash off the wing for extra speed. Like right here. With the gliders, it's so that Link gets respawned at the top island. So by standing only on the gliders instead of touching the ground, when I void out, I get sent all the way back to the top.
Ah. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. One, two, three, four, five, nope, five, seven, eight, nine, 10. Least optimized shrine gold is probably ascend. Oh no, maybe fuse. Oh. No, probably ascend. Yeah, that's the you hold R the whole time, and then it auto turns around. Because I think Fuse, I don't do the optimal bomb dupes, so that's gonna save a little bit. And then I don't think or with the optimal bomb dupes, you're able to kind of run off the wing earlier, so you're moving at a faster speed. For more of the flight. But yeah, like last run, I actually got a Fuse gold, but it was by 0.0, where I think I entered the shrine like 2 seconds faster than I've entered the shrine before, so it should have been a 2-second gold. But I was slow on the menuing for dupes. But yeah, it's gotta be Ascend. I think. Because I feel like Ascend, there's room for an even faster cycle than what I'm hitting. Hello? Where did the bomb go? Yo, what's up, Frozen? Thank you for the good luck. Or like there's another crouch dash, for instance. Wait, I'm supposed to be holding forward during that. uh, there is a command. Is it switch 2, maybe? There we go. I made a video about how I think the Switch 2 will impact Breath of the Wild speedruns. So you can watch that if you click the link. But yes, I do think it will have an impact.
Ah. Hmm. Hmm.
Dude, what am I hitting the thing? There's a thing on the wall there. And potentially I'm hitting it there. Because otherwise I feel like I should slide off the wall, but instead of having my momentum like completely stop. It's like a lamp thing. Okay, well this run is pretty cooked, I think.
Ah. Hmm.
Well, you could. Probably not a good idea though.
Hmm.
Okay, how many wings am I short? Because if I'm only down one wing, then it's probably worth it to just not dupe. But if I'm down like multiple, then we have a problem, and I have to dupe.
Ah. Hmm.
I have 7 right now, I think. I need 3 for the very end, or 3 post army, and then do I need 4? Hold up, I have a thing. I counted this. Okay, So TOT, TOT, and then okay, so I need 1 for TOT, 1 for end of GSI, that's 2, 4 to get to army. Yeah, we're gonna need to dupe, I think. Because that could be reduced to 3, but then I have 5. So yeah, we're gonna need to dupe. I just used way too many on the way to TOT. Oh no. It was my circus and my monkeys. Dang, Sal, I didn't know you worked at a circus. Alright, second try is pretty good. Is a clown at the circus? You know, I probably should have known. Okay, 124 is pretty good. Are you kidding? That's a pretty dumb time loss. Yo, what's up, Theo? Thank you for the good luck. That's so dumb. Yeah, that's dumb. Okay. The Ren is now cooked. Because yeah, basically I need to not do the second slash, because if I do the second slash and then place the wing, then it will just auto target the wing. This is where gyro kind of is annoying. Okay, whatever. Not too bad. Please, man, please. Really? Are you kidding? Hello, you gators. Thanks for the GGs. Butt crack Bill. Yo. Is that the real Nomen? World-renowned Akuma player. Wait, Nomen, do you think you're actually gonna stick with Akuma, or are you considering changing names? We don't actually have that much time. Was this too low? Join the Luke army. Whoa, Luke is so season 1. Oh, right, Ed. I wonder I wonder how my muscle memory is gonna be once I actually try and play the game. Oh, dude, this game has been giving me a hard time today. I think the last couple hours have been a lot better. Well, let's see. Yeah, I guess it's probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Because I'm at least getting past Ascend, even if I'm not on like good pace. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 was fun. I'm not much of a fighting game player though. I only really played Smash. And I didn't keep playing the game, mostly just because I have a hard time playing anything that's just not, or that's not just Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Like most of my gaming. Uh, Play Smash. I used to. Not anymore. It's been years. But yeah, before I became a speedrunner, I was a Smash player. The Smash to Street Fighter pipeline. Yeah. I feel like with Ultimate, it's a bit rough now. And yeah, with Street Fighter 6 being fairly new, isn't it like 2 years old now? Uh, Mikey just said you're washed. What's my response? I mean, Mikey knows best. What can I say? I'm washed. Dude, we've got like the best players in the world are Steve, Game & Watch, Snake, Sonic. The okay, the like best or most exciting player to watch. Oh, okay, maybe that's a little bit of a stretch, but Tweak just retired. No, he was like the best of the players I would actually root for, because he would actually get like top placings. And yeah, he retired until Smash 6. So we'll see. Hey, what's up, Roll Picks? Smix. Yeah, I was talking to my brothers the other day, thinking about how remember when Pokemon Trainer was like an actual character? Those were good times. And it's not even just like Tweak's Pokemon Trainer. Other people used to play Pokemon Trainer as well and get like pretty good results. And now it's just, it's over. Weapons Pokemon Trainer, yep. I think DD. It was pretty good, but now plays Steve, I think. He also played like a bunch of different characters. Like I think there was Pac-Man in there. I think. Hmm. There was this. Oh wait. Was it Atelier? I think was a Japanese Pokemon trainer. I haven't really tried out. And by I haven't really tried out, I mean I haven't tried Rivals 2 at all. But I also didn't play Rivals 1. It came out too late, I think. By that point, I was already a speedrunner. It's weird, like, when Smash 6 comes out, how much am I realistically gonna play it? You know, there was no question with Smash 4 and Ultimate. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna play that so much. This is gonna be like basically the only game I play. And then Smash 6, it's gonna be, I don't know. Oh yeah, Quid as well. Yeah, there's gonna be like a side bracket, I think, for rivals at Evo, because I'm going to Evo. But and like realistically, Rivals 2 would be more my jam in that it's a platform fighter, but I just wasn't like interested enough, I guess, to get pulled away from speedrunning. Sure. What are my thoughts on Smash 6 that seem to make it less appealing? It's not that it's like less appealing. I think it's specifically me. For me, right? Like the reason I wouldn't be excited for Smash 6 is because I don't really play Smash anymore. Where before I wanted to be, you know, pretty competitive, go to tournaments and such, but now I could just be practicing speedruns. And it's like my hobby and my job, so just spend more time doing that. So it's more so that like I just lost interest in Smash in general, and it was kind of like replaced. Because yeah, I think growing up, Smash was the main game I played. I would play like Pokemon, Zelda, but like Smash was the one that like it's got infinite replayability, play online, etc. But yeah, it's like every game at this point. Is gonna have to compete with the fact that I could be speedrunning. It is, right? It's like it's addicting. If you can find a love for speedrunning, then you can play forever. Like you'll be set. Just don't burn yourself out. Yeah, because I mean it's like meant to be a multiplayer game, PvP. So It's kind of cheating compared to
Ah.
the single player games.
Hmm.
Still want to be competitive, and then you fight Steve and Sonic. Dang. It's rough out there. Hey, what's up, Tezza? Hello, Xtri. Getting anxious? Yeah, it's
Hmm. Hmm.
that's why I'm like I'm not necessarily excited about the Switch 2. Just because it's gonna be weird for speedrunning. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. I kind of almost made it. Oh, randomizers are pretty sick. I feel like OOT's definitely got so much depth to it that, I mean, like, look at ZFG. He's been playing OOT for millions of years. Yeah, millions. And he'll be speedrunning, well, at least doing randomizers of OOT when the sun explodes. It's a Canadian holiday. This is MZ on holiday schedule. Shoutouts to Victoria, the queen. Hello, potato. Oh, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, we'll see. I think today it's very unlikely, but you know, I have been getting better for sure. Also, next couple of days, I'm probably gonna start practicing instead of spamming runs. July 4th. Did you get your birthday combined with the 4th of July? Always. Ah, rip. A hot dog and fireworks. Lovely. See, I feel like the 4th of July, I could see if you like did a big barbecue. That could be pretty good. But I don't know. Growing up, it was like we would go to this one fireworks show, and it's kind of you get there early. Everyone goes to a park. And you just sit there for a while. And then the fireworks are like, they're cool, I think the first time. But they're not that different. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, mine is in March. There's like nothing happening. I guess for me it would be that my brother's birthday was like a few days before mine. But at the same time, never really thought about it too much. A joint birthday parties, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. We would usually just go to like mini golf. It's kind of weird nowadays because like when I go to events like GDQ or TwitchCon, stuff like that, mini golf is something you can do with other people. Like it's a fun activity to just go and do. But for me, I would only ever go to mini golf like on my birthday. It's one of those like you can actually just do that. $40, dang. And then the other one was, it's like either mini golf or we went to like an amusement park. Go ride some roller coasters. Did y'all watch? I can't say I did. Hello, Tomato. Thank you for the good luck. Oh yeah, laser tag. I don't think. Did I ever? Convince my parents to let me do laser tag as my birthday party. You get banned, you won't. Unless it breaks the terms of service. But yeah, laser tag was definitely one where I would go if somebody else's birthday was being held there. I think one time I ended up getting my birthday party as Sky High. So trampolines. I guess it's kind of interesting to think about. Because, like, you know, the reason I wanted to go for my birthday was because that was a thing that other people's birthdays, they had their birthday party there and it was fun. But yeah, I think I would be allowed to take, like, invite, you know, the one, maybe two friends. Airsoft? I feel like I would be scared of doing airsoft. Wouldn't it hurt? Getting shot? Your mom was really crafty. Ooh. Do you have like a favorite birthday party? Mm. Oh, that's good. Come on, I missed the dupe like 3 times. Big yikes. Airsoft is like small plastic pellets, right? Metal? Oh my. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I ever tried like airsoft or paintball guns, BB guns, etc. Nerf guns, though, that's where it's at. You know, it doesn't actually hurt unless you get like maybe hit in the eye. It's Nerf or nothing. Which that was one where my neighbor was also my one of my friends in school. So I'd go over and they had a bunch of Nerf guns. Okay, so I've been trying to, oops. I've been trying to like steer the wing further right so that when I kill the construct, I'm off to the side. That way I don't run into the construct's dying body. But then I've been messing it up a lot today. I think yesterday I was totally fine. It's just, I don't know. Off day. But yeah, I did enjoy Nerf guns. Those are fun. I think anything more, it would not be my cup of tea. Of course, lit. I am American after all. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that is one of the common emotes that I don't have. There's no P5 gun. Dude, it's so good. Ooh, that wasn't work. Oh, no. That didn't work. But it should have. Yeah, that one I can understand. Who'd be holding my emote gun? I don't know. I think I've thought about it as like a, oh, you know, if I were to make an emote of it. A gun emote. But then it's like, I don't know. Zelda? I feel like other people have already done that. CBF? Hey, if you volunteer. Ooh, could be a Mareep. The, cells mute emote. Reminded me. Cause yeah, I don't know. Link? Maybe I play through that one mod that gives Link a gun. What if we just like skipped cog skip? Just didn't do it. You know? Cog, skip, skip, yep. Well, have a good night, MZ. No. climb the vine. Mm. All right. Hear me out. Let's just get a good run going. How about that? Does that sound good for everyone? All right, here we are. You know, 5.5 hours of warm up is for this moment right here. If I just PB by 45 seconds. Is that like matching my sum of best or something? That'd be crazy. A little victory hop, because this is gonna be the run. Early celebration. Can we share the sun? I wish we could. It's not quite getting too warm, but I have a feeling it won't be that long before it's like too hot outside. Because there were some days where it was like, oh, it's warm. It's in the 80s. Eventually it'll be in the 90s. Well, I will take a second try. $149, yeah. Just at or slightly below freezing is peak. Says skier. Makes you wonder. For sleeping, yeah, I mean, having it be cold for sleeping is definitely. Okay, I guess that works. Good morning, Echo. Thank you for the good luck. I need it today. But hey, if this run can go decently well, then I'll be happy. Yeah. Chat meows at each other. Okay, not bad. The classic. That's right. It's a it's a pretty cool star. Unfortunately, you can't see it.
Ah. Hmm.
Missing out for sure. Oops.
Hmm. Hmm.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay, not too bad. Yo, it's a Z flip. It's gonna be a little bit close though. Dude, this is so stupid, man. So stupid. Oh. Of course, of course. You know, I had it, but I didn't have it. I wonder, like, how difficult was it, actually? Presumably pretty difficult to get Ascend to, like, work with moving platforms, but, like, it is frustrating. Because, yeah, I can understand there's a lot to, consider when you're trying to calculate whether or not Link can ascend, but it's a flat platform literally in the
Hmm.
shrine where you're supposed to learn how to use the ability. Yo, what's up, Max? Yep. It's been a while. But I had the wing flying too far down for that to work. They really integrated a bit in every single terrain vertex to say whether or not it's clippable by Ascend. Interesting. I'm not sure how I would go about it, but I trust that they thought about it a fair amount. But hear me out. They just they go in and add a special flag to certain platforms that says that you can always ascend. Like in the Ascend Shrine. Oh, yeah, so basically you throw a wing capsule at just the right angle so it hits a fan that's attached to a raft down by the river down below. And that causes the construct to talk to you and give you the battery. Because like you can talk to the construct, but you can also like interact with the raft. Both trigger the same dialogue, and so it just so happens that we can hit it from up above. And the reason you want to do that is because the cutscene or dialogue to get the battery later, because the game forces you to get the battery. You can't leave the Great Sky Island without it. So if I were to skip that and then do the Fuse Shrine, the game would just give me the battery outside. But then the dialogue is a lot longer. It's like 20 seconds faster to get it early. Dude, that is such a fun fact. The like Gloom's approach, out of bounds ascend. A GG skier. There's this one. There's this one time I got interviewed by the Rolling Stones magazine. And the dude who is doing the interview, like the segment had this basically I did a speedrun, right, on their Twitch channel. But at the same time, the guy doing the interview was trying to solve a Sudoku puzzle. And it was like, oh, who's gonna complete it first? Honestly, still can't believe that happened. It's so random. Like, their Twitch account is following me. Did I win? I think so, yeah. I mean, they intentionally picked it so that I'd have a chance. The amiibo power is required. Interesting. Wait, is amiibo... Can you turn amiibo off? Or is it just on by default? Because in Breath of the Wild, you know, it's a setting. But in this game, it's part of the wheel, so it would look awkward if there was no amiibo rune. It doesn't remove it from your inventory? Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess... Yeah, that is funny. I don't get it. Yesterday I was like on point. Hit this like every single time. And then now today I can't hit it like at all. I don't think I've gotten first try in a run. Maybe once. And I've been streaming for 6 hours, so... Dude... Oh. I don't know, ask the mods of the Tears of the Kingdom leaderboard. And what do you mean next to the cartridge? Like on the table? Next to your Switch? Oh, that's pretty neat. Okay, I think at this point... I gotta get one past cog skip and then I'll call it. I don't know. It'll probably just be the run though. Watching Bison gameplay, it's like the Green Goblin mask. Mikey, do you think there's a Green Goblin mod? Like a skin? I was watching. Hold up. No, it's the other. It's like this. Right? That you line up links. What was it? The other hand up? The Link is just not climbing high enough. Whatever, this is annoying. But yeah, it is the Nike Swish. And then you line up Link's hair with it. Oh, well, I mean, the story is basically just that somebody tried to backseat me playing Breath of the Wild. So, you know, as silly as it seems, well, no, I guess it's not just that they tried to backseat, it's that they tried to backseat. I said, no backseating. And their response was, well, you didn't have a tag for it. So it's fair play to backseat people unless they have the tag. Just for your information. Which, like, is ridiculous. But you know what happened. Oh yeah, the people's tags are always filled with like random nonsense. Not mine though. Mine are totally legit. Yo, thank you, Xander. Especially 100%. I think, what? That means I have 100% and any percent. Alright, there we go. Always second try. I'm just not... I don't have it today. And that's fine. Crazy that sub 40 is a thing. It's been a thing for like a year. Right? Moldy's run is like... almost a year old. But yeah, it is pretty fast. At what point does it hit a year? Have there been any big changes? With any percent, there's been a route change. It's not like huge. I think the route change saves like 20-ish seconds. And it looks pretty similar for the most part. But yeah, it is pretty cool. June 7th. Dang, right after the Switch 2 comes out. Am I gonna run glitchless on Switch 2 for sub-hour? I will be running a lot of things, probably. I'm not sure. I don't think glitchless Tears of the Kingdom is a priority for me. I imagine, you know, if the glitchless runners on the board end up getting a Switch 2, they'll run it and probably get sub-hour. But yeah, I haven't run glitchless in a long time. But also maybe it would be a good thing to do just to then kind of have context for how much time the load improvements save. Ooh, not bad. Wait, do I have a second try cog skip in my PB? I actually might. Classic right side. However, sometimes you have to run it back. This is one of those cases. Joe Mama. We're gonna run bingo, maybe. I think bingo could be fun. You thought that was the run back? No. That was, I don't know what that was. I think I had said one more past cog skip, and I got cog skip second try, and second try isn't first try, so you have to go again. Which I was gonna say I don't make the rules, but I do, is the thing. No way. Is that who I think it is? Mikey, are you gonna become a Geef player with me? Never. I guess you don't have to play Geef. I'll play Geef. That way you get to see some Venom gameplay. Yeah, hopefully it works better than that Incineroar. Yo, Takei, thank you for the raid. How was the stream? What are you doing, Link? What was that? He just fell off. L plus ratio. Etc., etc. Was good overall, nice. You were in despair for a while. You know, I've been feeling that. But I believe. Practice makes perfect. Which is why I haven't been practicing. Because perfect would be boring. You know, where's the content? If you just get a perfect run. You're bad at arrow flight rhythm. Yeah, I've been using the feet cue, and it's actually it works really well. Here it is, first try. Nope. Nope. N-O. Not even third try, in fact. What do you use? So you look at... Hold on. You look at Link's feet, and when they overlap, right? Because he moves his feet when you do the jump slash cancels, and so when they overlap, that's when you do the jump slash. And so that's a pretty good cue. What was I doing down there? I was blowing my nose. I'm probably gonna do it again. I mean, if you want me to do it on camera. There you go. Oh wait, I was practicing this. That would work. That did not work. I don't know what it would have sounded like, but... Okay, I think it's time. One more past the intro. I don't even have to get past a cog skip. All right, I will. I'll work on it. To start that one, I missed the clip. There we go. That worked? No, that shouldn't have worked. Like, legitimately, that shouldn't have worked. I didn't want it to work. They turned off the cutscene trigger there. I think all of today, I have not missed the first cutscene trigger. Or I guess I've missed it every single time. I have not failed that jump. And like that one, I tripped a little bit, which is usually a death sentence. Wow. Okay, I guess this is the last one. Hello, Asuna. So either it's the run or it's not. %'s pretty bad. It's just being real. I mean, I think 15% is probably a little bit high, if anything. Yep. Yepers. Yes, sir. There it goes. GG. I am done. Just could not do cog skip today. And it's not like I don't practice it, right? When I fail and reset, I literally practice it. It's just, you know? And yesterday, I'm pretty sure I got it like first or second try most runs. If not, well, not all of them, but like almost every run was first or second try. And then today, I'm, apparently not doing the same thing. So, so it goes. Hot. Freezy Pop, thank you for the raid. You've caught me at a bit of an awkward time. But I hope the stream went well. You know what? I can do one more attempt for the Raiders. But yeah. Yeah, just in time for the new PB, exactly. Yeah, what are you guys up to? What's up, Abso Grugs? Appreciate the good luck. There you go. I've had like not that many runs to make it far today, but the ones that have were pretty decent. So I'll take it. Sonic Heroes deresting, nice. Hope that was fun. Okay. I still didn't fail the jump. I just landed in an awkward spot. I don't think I've seen that much Sonic Heroes gameplay, but there's that one song, right? And I've heard that for sure. Maybe? Oh, huge. Okay, this is it. This is the run. That's good. I feel like Sonic could be, you know, pretty fun to speedrun. Or should be fun to speedrun, I guess. Based on what Sonic's known for. Yeah, I think the only Sonic run that I've seen a decent amount of is Sonic Adventure 2. But yeah, I do love some super broken speedruns. That's why I play Zelda. No. That didn't work. This trick, I swear, is not this hard. Like, it's not that difficult. But then I've just got to ask myself, why? What am I doing wrong? Like, I think the problem is that I can't identify right now what I'm doing incorrectly. And that normally, you know, it's pretty easy to make adjustments. But I guess because I'm still getting back into the game, I just don't have that intuition. Is it time? Yeah, bring back blindfold. Bring back the blindfold. Maybe I'll be more consistent with it. I did buy... I was buying the travel case for my Pro controller, and I did buy another one of these. Because I'm planning on doing more blindfolded runs in the future. Not necessarily Tears of the Kingdom. I still need to make the video on that. At this point, it's like, it's been a while. But yeah, essentially I wanted to make sure I have a new controller because the other one had some issues. But yeah, I don't know, like... when that would be. And it'd probably be like Breath of the Wild, blindfolded. Could Demon Dragon 2 cycle happen without wings if you arrow fly? Well, arrow flight by itself wouldn't be enough, because you would need to be able to like move Link fast enough in the right directions, right? So you get launched off. Oh, oops, whatever. You get launched off the dragon, and then I don't think you can get launched in just the right direction to get to the next eyeball, because you can only kind of get launched either right or left. Bomb shield. That'd be tough, because the dragon's like moving. And moving a lot. But yeah, you'd also have to worry about the whatchamacallit? The fact that you have arrows at that point, so either I mean, just to like test it, you could do the arrow flight with arrows. Yeah, it preserves speed, and so if you used like a bomb shield, you found just the right like part of Demon Dragon to do the shield surf off of. Well, it's Nimpulk is asking not about whether you can do it faster with arrow flight. It's whether or not you can do it without wings. Which I think would just be a theoretical thing. I can't imagine it would actually be faster. Or more convenient or anything. Dude. I think I'm just gonna have to call it. I don't know what happened today. Ooh. Because, yeah, I just could not hit cog skip. Literally all of today. Insane. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. Despite the lack of good attempts, you know, I had fun for the most part. I will send you guys off to Moldy for some more, hopefully better than what I was up to. Tears looking to many percent. So, give him some good luck. And I will be back on Wednesday. Yeah, I was about to say I'll be back tomorrow, but I will not, actually. I will be taking Monday, Tuesday off to practice cog skip, among other things. But yeah, I think I can get a sub 40 pretty soon. I just need to get a little bit more consistent. But yeah, bye.